So tell us what's coming up. Anything you can share?
Twists and turns. I think the trailer actually for the last 4 episodes is hard to do because there's so many details we don't want to share just yet. We want to keep our secrets.
Right.
So, but I think we have a lot of really good moments coming up, especially with the characters. You notice the kiss between Stiles and Lydia, which is a big moment. And I'm actually, we just finished editing that scene. I'm actually really proud of how that came out. And it's very important to the plot. And to you're gonna see things about Stiles in the winter season coming up that changes character quite a bit. So.
And we saw a big death this week on the show.
Yes, yeah.
Can we expect more to come, more bloodshed, more
a bit more, yes.
Emotional moments?
Yeah.
Motel California was awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Loved it.
We spent a lot of time working out that episode. It was difficult to craft, and we knew that we wanted to do a midpoint episode that delved into the character's psyche. So, and Christian Taylor was the co-executive producer and writer, directed that. It was his first directing TV episode. He's done second unit stuff before and certain scenes, but this was his first full episode. I think he knocked it out of the park.
That was great. In that, we also saw, like, someone mentioned yesterday, like the detective agency of like the 3, with the 3 Stiles, Allison. That, like, are you gonna continue with that? Are you gonna build on that?
Well, it's nice to see them figuring things out. We like to build, let's give the season-long arc, the 12-episode arc, kind of build a foundation of a nice mystery, clues to be figured out, twists and turns that surprise the viewers, surprise the audience, and have them figuring things out as well. One of the most interesting facts about the most recent episode was telluric currents, which are the more scientific version of what are referred to as ley lines, spiritual currents that people believe run through the earth and can have a kind of a center sometimes. The Druids actually called it the Axis Mundi, the center of the world. You can learn a bit more about that in 308.
So when are we going to find out what Lydia is? And can you tell us anything?
Well, I actually think most people, a lot of people have guessed it correctly by now because we've laid out a lot of hints. So I think it should actually come now more as a confirmation rather than a revelation.
Okay.
So, but it's been really fun crafting her character. We laid in season 2. We laid in a very specific clue to who she was. You hear her scream in the first episode, and it's echoed. We use the same exact scream from Holland in every time you hear her scream. So partially it's to maintain her vocal tones. That gets tough.
I recall last fall at New York, you were really excited about the alphas and this pack of alphas coming in. How gratifying was it to see that all come to life on screen? Because at that point, it was just still in its very early planning.
It really, truly gratifying, especially because of the actors who play them, like Felicia Terrell, Gideon Emery. They're just great people. Harvard twins who have gotten to know really well and are just awesome guys. It's been really nice working with new people and crafting new characters that are exciting villains. I loved Felicia in the last episode. I thought she was so kick-ass, and they're brutal villains too. I mean, she picks Boyd up and drops him on its claws. So it'll be interesting to see how the audience reacts. I mean, one of the funny things we've read online is that people are always asking, why doesn't Kali wear shoes? Well, that would slow things down, first of all. She kills him. I'm like, I'll kill you as soon as I can get these heels off. But it's been really fun getting to know the actors and seeing the response online. I love Gideon, and I love how he plays Deucalion. He's supposed to be this very unassuming leader. I mean, he's blind, he needs people to walk around, him walking around, but you're going to see a much more physical side to him very soon. So Done already?
Almost. So what's coming up for Allison? Anything exciting?
A lot. There's a very important revelation that occurs in 312 that I don't want to say too much about, but it connects Allison, Styles, and Scott in a very big way.
Okay.
So you're going to see each of those characters carry something into the next set of 12 episodes. That's a big psychological reveal. So she's been really fun to write for, though, because we've taken her to such extremes. We really wanted to make her a bad guy in season 2, and we really wanted to redeem her in season 3A. And I think we did a good job with that. It was really nice to see fan response that I heard from our Twitter and Tumblr guys saying I loved Allison again. So it's nice to be able to do that with the character. They hated her at the end of season 2, and now she's firing arrows on top of a bus and arriving in the nick of time at a mall fight to save the wolves, and it's great to see.
Yeah. A lot of the previous seasons dealt a lot with romance and the romantic relationships. It seems like this season is more into the friendship bonding.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose, or and what more do you want to do with that?
Part of what we wanted to do this season was develop Scott's path and see those friendships forming as really cohesive and tight. But we'll see more romance in 3B.